For 10 years, no one has lived in this house by the water. But now that it's been completely redesigned, what does it look like today? This is Grandview Oceania. It's a 13-house development that's led several lives. It was first completed in 2012. At the time, it was owned by parties including architect Daniel Kwan and Kun Yao Kun, father of singer Ella Kun. The development remained vacant. Fast forward to 2018, a mainland Chinese developer bought the project for 1 billion Hong Kong dollars and renamed it in Chinese. 6 years later, a fund backed by a local developer acquired it for 600 million Hong Kong dollars and invested another $250 million in renovations. For the previous owner, the sale represented a loss of 40%. We spoke to Anthony Falk, founder of Anthony Falk Design and Architecture, one of the interior design consultants for this project, to learn more.
This development has been built for quite a while, even before COVID time. When they first approached this property, the first thing draw their attention is definitely the view. When we walk around, you will see the view is stunning. The other thing is about the spatial arrangement of the existing development. Each house has already come up with a lift shaft, which means you are able, in this size of house, to provide a lift for all the owners. So we could really make use of all this hardware.
Today, we're exploring one of the Seafront Villas, House I. It measures around 2,480 square feet with a flat roof of around 560 square feet, a 743 square foot garden, and 2 car parking spaces totaling 270 square feet.
So the entrance to the home can be found on the lower ground floor. Now over here, this is where the car parks are. So you've got your 2 car parking spaces here, and this is the doorway that leads to the home itself. Now before that, the doorway was actually made of stone. However, now it's been completely redesigned to look contemporary, modern. You've got this double height door that's made of these kind of steely, metallic kind of materials. And so it creates this very sturdy yet sleek structure. So as we exit this lift, as you can see, the developer has replaced the doors with glass just to create this sense of openness as you get a hint of what you're going to see in the living room. The main star are the views. So if you look here, this is full height, end-to-end, double-glazed glass windows, and that offers you these phenomenal views, this 180-degree sea view. The windows, which were originally around 8 glass panels, were switched out for 3 larger panels instead to create a more seamless look. The living room itself spans around 410 square feet. Marble and wood flooring match the curved cove ceiling, which rises to around 3.2 meters. So now we enter the garden. This space is around 740 square feet, and the entertainment continues out here as well. So as you can see, there is a jacuzzi right in front of me, as well as a pool also. So these would be great for summer holidays. And that faces, again, your sea views. This space also accommodates a seating area. There's enough room for lounge chairs, as well as this area that the developer requested where you can actually dine while you are in the jacuzzi.
When I first approached the site, the ground floor is actually connected to the landscape, where it already provides with a decent space. I'm thinking the whole ground floor should move away from a traditional arrangement of living, dining, and kitchen. So I purely changed the whole living space into an entertainment floor.
So Anthony, now we're on the first floor. Could you share a little bit about how you designed this space?
How to bring the sea view into this dining is my challenge. Originally, the kitchen is big and the guest bedroom is big, so they only leave a tiny slot to see the dining area and also the sea view. So you could see I have actually cut back the kitchen a little bit while retaining a decent size for the kitchen, and also I shift the guest bedroom. I want to have a big sea view approach when you come up to the first floor before your dining. I love the dialogue between the people having dinner and also those who work inside. So you could see behind you, it's actually a magic mirror. So it allows visual connection between each other, while you don't have to be aware of all those exhaust issues because it's completely enclosed. At this formal dining area, I create this side bench which serves properly when you are having dinner. You need to change dish or change the wine glass. So you could see all these supporting and also a display on the side. And be aware, I have hidden a small wine cellar here, so you could have wine during a formal dining experience.
The dining room is finished with wood accents, creating a more intimate atmosphere for guests. I liked that the flooring reverses the design used in the living room. Here, the marble sits in the center instead of the wood. This would be a more practical option for cleaning up food spills or stains.
So now we enter the kitchen area. So this space, originally slightly bigger, was resized to create more space for the dining room, and as a result, it is currently 80 square feet around in size. And over here, however, the layout still remains quite practical, so you have a U-shaped layout, which allows room for plenty of storage. Plus, you also have windows that create this further sense of openness.
A bedroom is also located on this floor, just beside the dining room. Given its size, it may be better suited as a guest bedroom or children's room, and noise levels may be a consideration due to its position next to the dining room. However, it does come with a sea view. To make the space more functional, a shower was added to the powder room, turning it into a full bathroom for the bedroom.
Now let's go up to the master suite.
The master bedroom is around 190 square feet in size and comes with a 53 square foot balcony for extra views.
Over here, we're in the master bedroom right now. I've noticed there's a lot of wood tones that are being, like wood accents that are being used, and I think that it creates a very cozy effect, but somehow it doesn't feel very like tight or very small. How did you achieve this?
By the trick of having the wood up to the ceiling levels. Instead of having the curtain pelmet or everything in white, I put the wood to the top, so you could feel the space is much higher. And don't forget, the sea view is the key. So have a look at your back. It's a 180 sea view, but how I could enlarge the sea view to more than 180, you could see on your side, it's not a mirror. It's actually a glass see-through to the master bathroom. So the view from the master bedroom is more than 180, and that's how I bring everything into the room. But instead of just keeping this as a glass, I do her walk-in closet with a similar design. So the bedroom will still look wide and big.
It's also worth noting that the rear wall in the walk-in wardrobe is finished in wood, making it possible to open it up and connect the adjoining bedroom. This would allow the entire floor to be converted into a full floor master suite. The L-shaped closet flows into the master ensuite, which is finished in marble. I liked that it felt very spacious with a dual vanity and a freestanding bathtub. The open rain shower also adds to a sense of space, although a towel may need to be placed nearby to keep the surrounding floor dry. Finally, the roof terrace is 562 square feet. This would be an ideal entertaining area with zones for lounging and dining overlooking Tin Cow Bridge. Although the houses are positioned relatively close together, this home is among those situated closest to the sea. Grandview Oceania released its sales brochure in early July. The project features 9 seafront villas, measuring 2,470 to 2,490 square feet. They offer 3 to 4 bedroom layouts. There's also 4 beachfront villas, larger in size, from around 2,970 to 3,150 square feet. These 4 units have a 5-bedroom, 2-bathroom layout. Monthly management fees for the home are around 7.6 Hong Kong dollars per square foot. Instead of a standard clubhouse, each of the 13 houses come with their own amenities, like the aforementioned swimming pools. Do note that residents will be responsible for maintaining their own swimming pool and lift. Residents can also drive down to Lido Beach in 1 minute or walk less than 15 minutes. For entertainment, dining, and everyday necessities, Bellagio Mall is less than 4 minutes away by car and around 15 minutes by bus. Tsuen Wan Plaza and City Walk are around 10 minutes by car. The development is around 20 minutes to the IFC in Central and also to the Hong Kong International Airport, making the location more convenient for frequent business travelers.
Well, that's all for the end of this video today. What I liked about this house was how spacious it felt just in general, every single floor, as well as the ceiling height. And I also really loved the sea views. So if you enjoyed this video as well, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to SquareFoot for more home tours like this. Head on over to the SquareFoot app for similar homes, and we will see you in the next video. Bye!